Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing today? It is Tuesday, my dudes. Actually, we're not doing CNC stuff. Let me drop down the crazy noise suppression. There we go. There we go. How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday. Yeah. 1 second here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Notifications are all out and everything. How's everyone doing today? Ooh, a screw. How's everyone doing today? It is SecKit Tuesday. We are back on the SecKit build. The part six. We're on part 6. The music's too loud on my side. Turn that down. Yeah, we're on part 6 of the SecKit build. Today we're going to be doing everyone's favorite thing, wiring. And then after that, everyone's second favorite thing, firmware. Yeah. Yay. How's everyone doing? It's gonna be a fun one today. Get it all wired up. That shouldn't take too long, I think. And then we are going to put rep wrap on it. I know I could put, like, I've got Raspberry Pis. I could put the clipper on here, but you know what? I haven't played with rep wrap on printers in a while, and fiddling with it on the CNC over the past week or so. I kind of want to put rep wrap on here just cause why not? I'm not going to be using this as a high-speed printer. I don't need a high-speed printer, so I think we're just going to put rep wrap on it and have some fun with it. I think. Sound good? Sound good? Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But speaking of CNC, I've been dabbling with the Comgrow Robo CNC, which we have rep wrap on, and it a little bit funky with the work offsets and the macros and something. It's taking some getting used to, but this was kind of a learning experience the other day. But I machined this, so this might look familiar to somebody who's built a Voron before. But this is an A motor top plate. I believe it's the A motor top plate. Yeah, the A motor top plate. We've got the cutouts there for your belt. I've even counterbored the holes for the screws. Now, this isn't a functional part. This is just 3mm ABS. It is way too flexible and too thin. Like, this wouldn't work. This was just let's, you know, have some fun turning an STL into a DXF file and then using Carbide Create with multiple tool paths to do different operations, including a tool change. And it actually came out functional. Like, everything should be the way it's supposed to be. Like the hole right here is supposed to be a 23mm hole, and it is 23.2 by 23. It's clearance. Good enough. But also the fun part is, the reason I want to do this, I'm going to be sourcing some Delrin, probably like 1/4" Delrin. If anyone knows a good source in Canada for it, relatively cheap, I could just Amazon it. But I'm thinking of getting some 1/4" black Delrin. I've already ordered standoffs, like ABS spacer standoffs. When we go to do some upgrades on V226 in the future, because this is running old gantry stuff. This is like beta V2 gantry. And when we go to swap this over to tap in the future, I'm tempted to try machining some of the parts instead of printing them. Because also this top plate took 10 minutes. Can't print one in 10 minutes. So I want to try machining some of the parts and see what we could do just for fun. So yeah, so that's another thing I worked on this week. I've been fiddling with ELRS. We got a tiny whoop, a Mobula 7. So I've been doing ELRS stuff. I've got my receiver updated, so now I got ELRS module on it and whatnot. So that was fun. I gotta upgrade the other one, this guy, but I'm swapping the frame again on this one. I don't like the frame that it has. So yeah. But printed a little cover, modified one. Yeah, it works for the joysticks. So yeah, so that's been what you've missed since Saturday stream. ELRS is amazing. Dude, I can Okay, you want to talk amazing. For those that have done RC, like if you've dabbled in RC, so for example, okay, this is like the receiver that we used in the Death Racers. Like it's a PWM receiver. So this is the size of the receiver that we used in the Death Racers. Get this fat boy out. Okay. So this is the receiver that we used in the Death Racers. It's dumb. It's free sky. It's got like 1 to 2 kilometer range, if that. So this is what we use in that. The receiver in here is another free sky, but it's a smaller one. You can barely see it. It goes from about there to there. It's got 2 antennas. It's an XM Plus. It's got no telemetry. That means it doesn't send any info back to your controller. So you don't have any battery level or how strong the signal is. It does have RSSI though. This is what I'm going to be replacing it with. I can't get over how absolutely small this is. Okay, let me find it here. So you want small. This is an ELRS receiver. It has the antenna built into it right there. At I think 250 milliwatts. It's got 3 kilometer range plus my receiver, my transmitter goes up to 1 watt. So it's got like 3 kilometer range. It's got full telemetry and it's got Wi-Fi. So I can update this over Wi-Fi. Like I literally tell it to just connect to my home network when it powers up. Like even my controller, it's got Wi-Fi. ELRS has Wi-Fi built in. It just works over Wi-Fi. Everything connects over Wi-Fi now. It's just, and it's like 20 bucks Canadian. So we're gonna put that in here once I get the new frame and do some upgrades to the VTX and whatnot. We are going over our weight limit, by the way. I got to get my Canadian drone license because we're about to go way over my weight limit. Well, not way over, but over enough. So yeah, so that showed up. I got some other drone stuff. So now I got 2 drones. It's a wife's Christmas present to me. She's like, there, you can have it now since I owe you a gift. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, it's 2.4 gigahertz. What else? Oh, also, if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, every stream will give away a spool of Polymaker filament. Link in the description. Go enter to win some. Also, if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, there's links in the description as well. Consider becoming a Patreon supporter or a YouTube member. You get access to the secret channel on the Discord. It's just a general chat channel for those folks, and you get behind the scenes stuff and early videos when I do videos, and also this week, either tomorrow or Thursday, depending on, probably tomorrow around noon will be the members only live stream. So every month we do a members only live stream. So if you're a YouTube member or a Patreon supporter, or if you luck out and somebody gives you one, you could join the stream tomorrow. So every month we do a members only live stream. So, and then also this Friday, 5 days from now, is the community challenge, or no, it's Tuesday. 4 days, I don't know. Friday is the community challenge stream. So join the Discord, link in the description. Bottom channel is the community challenge stream. Every month we do a community challenge. Enter your entry, you get the chance to win some stuff. So yeah. Back to the tool video. That'll be Saturday. It's pretty much done, but the thing is, I looked at my metrics. If I release a video on Monday, it does shit. So Saturday and sometimes Sunday seems to be like when I have to release videos for them to do okay. My videos don't do good as is, because I stream and do videos on the same channel, so the algorithm isn't too friendly to me in the video regard. So I'm gonna hold it till Saturday. So the tool video will be Saturday. So it's all recorded. I just got to do some B-roll footage. Okay. License requires a test and a fee. Yeah, it's like $10 to write the test for the basic test, and then it's like $25 for your license. It's not hard. You have like an hour and a half, and it's an online test, and I've got a multi-monitor setup, so I'm not too concerned about the test. But it allows me to fly up to 25 kilogram drones. The only stipulation, I have to be further than 5 kilometers away from an airport. I can't fly it over fires, natural disasters, events, and not within 100 feet of people. If it's under 250 grams, YOLO, don't be a dick. That's the rule up here. And there's no remote ID rules either. So I don't have to worry about putting a tracker on my drone or anything like that. Okay, so are we gonna get started with this? Are we gonna get started with this? Let's get started with this. Everyone should be here. Don't forget to like that smash button just to make sure it's working. Sometimes it doesn't work. So where we left off was we got the mechanicals of this pretty much all assembled. We installed our controller board on the back. We have some power underneath. We've been started installing components. And we just kind of ended it there. So we have to finish up wiring this beast. And I remember this, I have to take apart the tool head because we got to put a piece of PTFE from the volcano to the extruder. I forgot to do that. Got to do that. So we're getting ready for that. But one thing, if you remember last week, I mentioned I didn't like the fact that we had wires going through holes, okay? So anytime you have a wire going through a metal hole, what can happen, and let me just get some wire here. Is this wire? Yeah, this is wire. So what can happen is, pretend this is a hole. Actually, this is a big hole, okay? So you got your wire going through a hole, okay? And it's, let's just say it's your umbilical, right? And what's happening is it's doing this, okay? It's just slightly doing this, slightly doing that, slightly doing that. It's just kind of moving. Just kind of moving with the flow. You're printing, you're printing, you're printing, you're printing, you're printing, you're printing, you're printing. And what eventually happens is, this is PTFE wire, so the sleeve is relatively robust. But if you got PVC wire or silicone wire, you are gonna wear through this jacket. And then next thing you know, you got bare wire touching metal frame, and then you're gonna have a bad time. So one of the things I mentioned was I would like to see grommets, and I was going to design some and throw them up on printables or something. I didn't need to do that because I got an email a couple days ago. I can't remember his name, from the dev for this, the Mr. SecKit, with an update to the GitHub with printable STLs. So I went and printed a bunch of grommets. So I printed them in TPU. So now we've got grommets. We've got grommets there, we've got grommets there. Anywhere where there's a hole where electrical stuff goes through, we got grommets now. And I printed them in TPU. You could print them out of whatever plastic. Just make sure it's not a sharp plastic, right? As long as you don't have a sharp edge, you're good to go. So yeah. So that is really nice. I know I've been saying as I've been building this, there's been a few things I've been critical of. But pretty much everything that I've brought up as something that I did not agree with or I did not like the bed fusing, the standard bed fusing, and when I did my own thing, the manual and everything's been updated to like correct these issues, like literally before the next stream. So I want to give a shout out to, let me pull up my email here because I can't remember his name. I'm horrible with names. Don't pull Gmail up on the main screen because you don't need to see all my emails. No, that's bamboo. Okay, Ernest. I knew it began with an E. I just couldn't remember if it was Ernest. But yeah, so shout out to Ernest for those updates and turnarounds. Like it's great to see that he is actively taking input and updating things. I like seeing that. I like seeing that, and it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy that he cares. So there we go. So that's good to see. I like that. So shout out to Ernest for taking criticisms and rolling with it and updating things. So yeah, the importance of being earnest. Exactly. Should be on the dev team. I am already on the dev team of one 3D printer and an admin of I think we hit 40,000 people on the Voron Discord, but we do a purge every now and then where we purge everyone who hasn't been active in 3 months. I think we're back down to like 32,000 because of that. We purge like every couple months on the Voron Discord, the inactives, so we can get a more true number of who's actually active. And I'm already an admin there. I'm already a member of the Voron team. And I run a YouTube channel with my own community Discord with over 2,000 people on it. Yeah, I'm good. I got enough hats. Okay, so before we go any further, and before I forget again, because I remembered this the other day and I meant to do it and then I forgot, so now we're here. I gotta take apart this tool head because I didn't put PTFE in there. So we don't have any PTFE between the hot end and the extruder, which I'm pretty sure you need. I think you need that. At least I think you need that. Oh, is Ernest in here? Oh, is he? I don't know, somebody's just waving at us. Only Benchy's hat. If you want an Only Benchy's hat, if you type !merch in chat, the link for the store will come up. And if you want to purchase an Only Benchy's hat, you can. Also, if you join the community challenge, which we do every month, you can win one. So don't strip the screw. Don't strip the screw. Doing this with my left hand too is not the most comfortable. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. There we go, okay. There we go, okay. So, take that out, take that out. Oh no, I'm losing my washers. My washers! My washers! Okay. So, how do I gotta take these off. Anyone know off the top of the head how long the PTFE needs to be? Or are we just gonna eyeball this? I think we're just gonna eyeball this. Okay. So this goes, how does this go again? This goes in here. Oh, other way around. So that goes in there. It's been a while since I've fiddled with a BMG. Okay, so PTFE, where'd that PTFE go? 30mm for LGX. Well, this isn't an LGX. Let's see. So it needs to go up approximately that much. So however much it sticks out here, and then a little bit more. Upstairs. And right about there. YOLO? YOLO? YOLO. That looks like it might be okay. Get my scalpel. All I do is I just kind of put a little chamfer on it. Would suggest measuring. Yeah, I could measure. I could. Or I could just eyeball it. That works. Now I gotta get this back together. What else? What else was I gonna mention? What are we at right now? So if we get to 200 likes, by the way, I got a little surprise for you. It's still kind of early in the works, but if we get to 200 likes, I'll let you know what the next builds or one of the upcoming build series is gonna be. Yeah, oh, shoot, I lost it. Get back in your hole. Get back in your hole. This is not fun to do with one hand while it's connected to stuff. Okay, so you go there. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Building an A-net. Exactly. This screw doesn't want to screw in. Did I accidentally mix a screw up here? What was that? 35. Oh wait, I remember they were talking about drilling out these holes, right? Something about drilling out these holes. I remember that being a thing. I had to drill out the hole, so maybe I accidentally gave it a little bit too much chooch and stripped that first thread of engagement. Remember that being a thing. Nope. That screw's not big enough. Or that drill bit ain't big enough. So what is that? What is that? That is 1/4 inch. Thank you for the glow-in-the-dark filament. You're welcome. I did what now? There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now it's actually engaged. Yeah, I think I remember last stream when I was putting that together. I remember one of the screws feeling a little weird. And if you read the instructions, the actual instructions do call for clearing a little bit of the hole. Okay, there we go. Put this back on. From the giveaway 3 weeks ago. Oh, nice. Well, hope you enjoy it. It's good filament. Make sure you're using a hardened nozzle. because glow in the dark will shred your nozzle if it's not a hardened nozzle. Ask me how I know. Okay, so that goes there, and that goes there. Good, we're good, we're good. The frame is steel. How do you know? I'm glad you asked, David. I've killed nozzles in the past by running glow in the dark through a brass nozzle. It works really good until it doesn't. But if you're looking for a way to turn your 0.4 millimeter nozzle into like a 1 mil nozzle, that is one way of doing it. It's adaptive nozzle size. Exactly. As long as you only need to adapt it in the one direction, you're good. Yeah, you're old. There we go. Okay, so that's on there. We got that there. Probe's good. Okay. So let's pull up the manual and see what we need to do now, because I'm pretty sure we're in the wiring stage. So, SecKit design. Pull up the right manual this time, SKQ. Okay, so wiring. Okay, so we put that there, so that's the bottom. Let's see here. So we've done that, we've done all this, we've done all that. On the back we have the power switch. So let's get, I think we left off on the power switch. Yeah, I think that's like as far as we got. So there were a few parts that I needed to update or print, and oh, look at this, fresh out of the oven. We got the parts we need. So these are printed in really, come on, Bamboo, why didn't you ship this with a PI bed? Gotta print everything on glue stick with a brim. Works, but it's a pain in the butt. So everything here is printed in Prusament ASA. Because it's going to be inside a warm heated chamber. So we got our little box here to cover up the electrical so you don't touch the sparky spark stuff. There was an update to the bed as well. So this is for, I think it's the other side. Yeah, I think this is for the other side. So they now have for the bed, these parts right here. So they lock. So it should, yeah, that slides in there and then it just kind of, yeah. So you put this on the other side so that way the bed actually kind of is kind of captive a bit, I guess. Galaxy Black, yeah, Galaxy Black. I need to get more. I'm running really low on it, but I like it. And I didn't want to print this stuff out of the same filament that I did for the rest because I want my machine to be somewhat different than Modbot's. Because that was a complete, did not realize he was printing his machine or the parts for his in the exact same color I was printing. I knew he was building one, but I don't like watching other people's build series, especially when I'm in the process of doing one. So I didn't realize he printed all his stuff in the exact same Polymaker Army Green ABS. Can those really take? I don't know. We'll find out. Just trimming the brim off. We're not going to get to 120 in this chamber. That's for sure. I like how this CAD model here for this part actually comes with the Mickey Mouse ears, like part of it, because this is a warp happy model, and it came out pretty good actually. Yeah, I can't really complain. Yeah, not bad for the stupid fast profile on the Bamboo. And the reason I printed on the Bamboo, I forgot I needed to print these, and I printed these like 3 hours ago. Like I hit slice like 3 hours ago, so I just threw them on the Bamboo and YOLO'd it. Oh, not the chamber, not the, well, there really shouldn't be that much heat transfer down to that part. So this goes in here. So we need to install this in there, get my screws. So that, get myself a washer. Yeah. What is the filament on the Voron, the gray-red Voron? The LDO one right here, the two helmets on it, that is Polymaker, or correction, no, it's Sparta 3D. I think it's like cloud gray and cherry red or something like that. I can't remember. If you go back to that stream where I show it off, I mentioned it, I probably. There we go. So now, when you put this on, in theory, how it should work, I'm just going to do it temporarily for now. This goes in there, that goes in there, and then this just kind of sits on the back here, and that, move over. So it's got a little bit of room. There you go. So that just kind of keeps your bed from falling off, but it's still kinematic. So that's good. That's good to have. That's nice. It's a nice, simple, easy part. Although it's only on this side. There's none on the back because there's actually nowhere to mount it on the back. So you kind of have to still kind of remember that your bed's not the most rigid part in the system right now, but and then there's this here, which is for a PTC heater, I think. Yeah, that goes like in there. Okay, so I gotta print another one of those. Okay, so we have that, we have that, we have that, that. Okay, so that power switch goes there, and that wires up the power. So let's get the power switch set up. Uh-oh. Hi, Calvin. Hey, doggo. What? You want to say hi?
Hi.
Did you have a good day at school?
Yeah.
Did he have a good day at school? Eh. What? It's you.
Yeah.
Hey, what does your shirt say?
It looks rad.
Yeah, it says super rad. Are you super rad?
I can go.
Okay.
Mama, when I get it.
Okay.
Oh, and.
Yeah, okay. Daddy's gotta get back to work. Hey, do you want spaghetti tonight, Calvin? Okay, I guess we're having spaghetti. Okay. Rick, $5 for the ice cream fund. Thank you. I will put that to good use. Calvin spike confirmed. Yes. There's the doggo spike, the visitor spike, and then the Calvin spike now. Nope, that don't fit. Spaghetti. Ooh, a touch of my spaghetti. Yeah, we're doing spaghetti tonight. As long as the hamburger defrosts before. Should have taken it out earlier, but I took it out just before stream started. So we're here for 3 hours anyway, so hopefully it defrosts by then. So we're just tightening the nuts here because I just kind of threw it on roughly last time. Thomas gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers. Thank you, Thomas. Okay, so got our ground. Goes through the hole. And then I'm assuming the blue is the negative and the red is the positive. This, I'll just kind of, how does this attach? I'm trying to, oh, it goes like this. Okay, so I gotta take that one off. Jack Black, I like your movies. $20, cheers, thank you, appreciate it. No positive in it. I know, that just, I say it wrong, but that's just how I say it. Line and neutral. There we go, okay. So that will keep little fingers out of the mains, hopefully. This down. I need to get a bigger one of these mats because I don't want to scuff up my desk here in this, you know, the printer being metal. And having, you know, screws and whatnot probably isn't the greatest. Okay. So you guys can all go there. Okay, so how are we doing this? How are we doing this? We got our terminal block there. Actually, where did I dropped the cover for this? I gotta find it. It's on the ground somewhere. That's gonna be fun to find. Okay, so we got that like that. So power switch line, SSR for PTC heater, PSU line. And then PTC heater, PSU switch neutral, and that, and terminal block. Okay, so leave a 1mm gap. So on this side, got all that. So there we go. Okay, so there is. So we're doing this one at a time. Okay. So we got live coming in. Ground. Where's the ground go? Well, ground's going to the power supply. So this one. There. And let me just double check. Yeah, that's how it's wired up. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. They're all connected. So. Thing is, it's backwards. This is black red. This is red black. It's gonna throw me off. Yeah, whatever it is. Okay, red to red. Make sure they're nice and tight. Yep, red to red. Blue to black. And then ground. So I'm assuming ground. Yeah. Ground to ground. And then there's also another ground for the frame, so that's good to see. Yeah, there's another frame to the ground. Okay. Okay. Now I should have a ground to ground. Oh, look at that, ground to ground. Okay. And that's going to go to by the switch, it looks like. I guess it doesn't matter. It goes to somewhere on the frame. Hole. There's a bunch of holes for grounding. That ain't going to reach there. I might not have enough room here. Go there. There we go. Ground to ground. Okay, where can I ground you? You don't reach there. You don't reach there. I don't want to touch you there. My ground wire is not long enough. I don't have a long enough ground wire. There's only two holes. There's one here and one here, and you don't reach. Not long enough. Hello from Florida. Hello there. So unless I'm missing a ground wire, and I grabbed the wrong one, I think there's only the one though. Our ground is too short. Where is my wire stretcher, damn it? Boy, fetch me my wire stretcher. It's okay, easy fix. Oh, just make a longer one. Gary gifted 1 community membership. Thank you, Gary. Boy. Just keep the printer on the floor. Well, I was gonna bury it in my backyard, right? That counts as grounding. Right? That's how it works, right? I just take my printer, shove it in a hole in the ground. It's grounded. I'll be here all week. My beta unit came with a too short ground. Yeah, I don't think I have a beta unit, but it might be like very early production, so it's okay. Pretty much any wire gauge works, because basically as soon as you hit the ground, as soon as the ground, you know, does what it's supposed to do in the event of bad things happening, it usually just cuts all power. Like usually your power supply blows a fuse or something at that point, or your thing. So I don't think you need like a heavy gauge ground wire, because it just needs to last long enough for everything to go wrong, basically. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Right there. I made this way too long. High enough voltages, the air makes a... Yeah, I don't think we're operating within those parameters with this machine, or pretty much any machine that you run in your house. Oh, watch that. There we go. Okay, so now I need something to bolt it with. Oh, the ground wire is all important, but I'm talking about the gauge. Like, I don't know if you have to have, like, you know, if you're using 16 gauge for your wiring on a job, does your ground wire have to be 16 gauge, or does it have to be like just whatever, basically? You are grounded. There we go. Okay, grounded. So, power supply, 16 gauge, boom, boom, ground, ground, ground. Okay, cool. Oh, in case the grounding wire is not long enough, some versions, please connect to the bottom of the Z frame. So see, my problem is I'm looking at it from this position, right? See where my eyes are? 5'9" off the ground on a standard height bench, and I'm looking down on an angle, and I didn't see this. Not seeing it there. Anywho. Oh, so we got to put the bed in now. Okay, let's put the bed in now. I don't want to put the bed in now, because well, we're gonna have to put the bed in now. Okay. If only there was an instruction manual. If only I read ahead in the instruction manual. That's the thing. If only I read ahead in the instruction manual. Okay, so let's see here. So you go there, you get in your hole. You go there, you go there. How am I gonna... You're just gonna flop all over the place. How do I do this? How do I do this? Oh, wait. I know what I can do. Okay, so I got no motors hooked up to drivers right now. Okay. So what I'm worried about is it's held on in the front, but there's nothing actually holding the bed on in the back. So We're gonna use Magic, Voodoo, and the Toolhead to keep it in place. So I'm gonna move you all the way to there. Move you up. There we go. Find out how strong the Toolhead is on this machine. There we go. Now for this, where does this go? I'm not gonna go through that hole, so I obviously gotta bring it through the other side. So we're gonna have to bring it underneath here. And it looks like on the bed, is there anything that mentions the bed wires? Are they just freewheeling in the breeze here? I think they're just freewheeling in the breeze. Yeah, I think they're just freewheeling the breeze. SecKit, cube. Yeah, I think they're just freewheeling in the breeze. Yeah. Okay, so what I am going to do is just to prevent them from freewheeling in the breeze, we're going to put some sleeving on this. Does this come with sleeving? Does this kit come with sleeving? It does not. I've got this much, which might be enough. Uh-oh. I've Chinese finger trapped myself. There we go. Sleeve them. So what I'm going to do is sleeve these wires. Initially, let me put some tape around it first. Strain relief. I'll make strain relief. Don't worry. There's I could zip tie it to the frame. Ground wires must be the same or thicker as other connections. Ground should not be the first to break. That's true. That's usually how I do it anyways. I just didn't know if there was an actual rule that you're supposed to follow with it, or if it's just kind of, well, I'm using these wires for the bed, I might as well just use these for also the ground. I didn't know if there's an actual, like, rule. But when you're putting this kind of this stretchy sleeving that's kind of annoying to work with, bunch it up and slide it on, and then do the rest. Don't try to shove it through the whole thing at once. And then before you do that though, make sure you, after you cut it, take a flame to the end and melt it. That way it doesn't fray as much. Sent package, last check is in Toronto. Cheers, Gary. What did you send? I can't remember. Appreciate it. Thank you. I will go check my PO box. Usually I check it on Friday, but unless there's something like for sure that might come by earlier, I'll check earlier. But usually Friday is when I check my PO box. So where do the wires come in? And why did this not work? There's... Oh, they come in down there. Okay, they come in beside the box. Yeah, there's nothing in here that mentions wiring for the bed. Like how to run the wires. Like there's the electrical. Where are my wires coming in from? Where are my wires coming in? They're coming in from that hole? Are they coming in from that hole? I'm assuming so. I don't see any white wires though from the bed. Okay. Where? Where? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit more information on the wiring might be a little nice, I guess. Just for those that haven't built a printer before and are unsure about how to wire up mains and beds and SSRs and all that other fun stuff that we do, having a wiring diagram that, like, having pictures of a fully wired up system with steps along the way would probably be helpful, especially for those that have never wired up a printer before, because there's a bunch of ways to do it. There's a lot of ways to do it, and it's very easy to do it wrong, unfortunately. So you kind of want to try to not do it wrong. There's a lot of wrong ways to do it. Oh yeah. But I think I'm going to skip this for now, because I don't know if I want to put it on this side or the other side. I kind of want to put it on the other side, but there's the power box, and I don't know if I have room for the PTC heater. So that goes there. Yeah, that's got to go there. Yeah. So that goes there. Where does that go there? I don't know how it goes. We'll figure it out. So I'm just going to leave these for now, and we'll come back to this because I don't know for sure where that's supposed to go. Shortest is best. Well, I know shortest is best. You usually want to have it but I prefer the cleanest route. So sometimes the shortest route isn't the cleanest, especially with a bed, because it needs to move. You need freedom of movement. So okay, so cold air comes in. Okay, so let's put this, so this whole part is in the enclosure section. So we've got our box right here. We've got our PTC heater. Okay. We've got a fan. Okay. So grill inside. So cold air is coming in. Okay. So we got the printed box, 60-15 fan to heater box. Okay. So there are some nuts I'm going to have to put in there. And those are M425s and M4. So M4 nuts and M4 nuts. So these all get M4 nuts. Okay. That is a plethora of nuts. I think for the heater project, it's just part of this build. Don't put it in your Voron. This isn't a Voron, so it's okay to do. Of course, I've lost my tweezers again. There they are. Goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes on the floor. That goes there. That goes there. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Hopefully I have extras. There's over travel. I don't like that. Oh well. So that's got it. 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 Let's go. Okay, we're good. Heater chamber is nice, but on my second bed Pro, they don't like 70C for extended time. Yeah, most likely. I believe it. I believe it. Okay, so now we got to put our fan on. I don't know which way the wire is supposed to go. I'm gonna put the wire there. Yeah, we'll put the wire there. That looks like it works. And what was it? M425s. M425s. Yeah, I gotta find where I put it. I have all the panels for this too somewhere. Oh my. No, M410s. These are M410s, not M425s. What am I doing? Like, those are really long screws. What the hell? These ones are M410s. Nope, that ain't M410. What? For the fan to heater box, M425. Overhead. M425. I don't need screws that long, but I guess that's what it calls for. No, that's too long. That's too long. Oh. Not M4S spacers. What do you mean S spacers? 2S spacers. Oh. Okay. Okay. That is one way of doing it. I need to go through the frame. No, I'm wiring this up as it tells me to. Okay, I guess we got some spacers here. I guess this saves you from ordering M420s, 2 of them. Has anyone seen the new bamboo? It's not really a leak. Like, you can go on their Twitter and they have a bunch of videos of it now. And as for the leak, hey Bamboo, don't put pictures of your unreleased printer on your website before you're ready to show them off, because people will find the URLs. That's what happened. They uploaded to their website, but they didn't have the URLs public, but somebody went through and dug through the website and found them. So that's how the pictures got leaked. That's what Bamboo did. So, you know, a little network security. Not even network security, but that's what happened. But yeah, I've seen it. They sent me an email, and I think they're sending me one. I'll fiddle with it. Basically, I could take my LTT store branded screwdriver to my Bamboo and turn it into a P1P just by removing a bunch of stuff. That's basically what it is. So you're removing a lot of the stuff that, you know, potentially increases the price that you don't need to actually make it a functional printer, depending on what you're printing. So going to stay up to watch the SLS launch. I really want to, but it's 1 a.m. and the little guy gets up for school at 6:45 a.m. usually. Some mornings earlier. So as much as I really want to stay up to watch the SLS launch, we might be taking a mulligan on that. So we'll see. We'll see. Can I even fit that in there? One second. Oh man, these screws aren't magnetic, so I can't use my LTT store screwdriver. Okay, that one fits in there. Will this one fit? There's screws that come out of the bottom, and I don't know if I have access to get at them once I put these screws in. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, lost another one. Hopefully got more. Yeah, see what I mean? There's that little hole right there that I gotta put this screw in, and I don't know if I have clearance there. Okay, I do. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so that's that. That's that. We got that in. Okay. That there, that there. Seal the exposed rubber with RTV silicone to prevent electric shock. Okay, so this attaches like this. Oh, it's the exposed circuit. Okay. This attaches on top like this. Is that a separate chamber here? Yes, it is. I got the this kit comes with the all the bells and whistles. So oh wait, shoot, I can't put this in until I screw it into the frame. Oop, hold on a second here. It's gonna be a problem to try and mount this when the screws are not in position. Okay, let's do that. So get the screw. Despite storm damage, it's just a little bit of, it's just a little soggy. It's still good. It's still good. And yeah, they have to launch it. Like, the thing was supposed to launch like weeks ago, months ago, and like certain things are only rated for so much time of just sitting around doing nothing. Like the apparently the boosters are only like good to go for a certain amount of time, and a few other things if I remember correctly. So it's kind of like, okay, we kind of have to launch like now, or we're gonna have a bad time. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah. good. Is it supposed to be on an angle? Oh, okay. It's... What the heck? Why is that on an angle? It's on an angle. Okay, it's on an angle. The problem is there's screws for the back here, and they're not on an angle. So that goes there. And then the two other screws don't line up at all. What? Oh, it's on an angle to clear the bed. Okay. So, like, I'll show you. So it's on an angle, and these two screws back here are on an angle, but these two are not. These screws are not on an angle. They're, or maybe they are. I don't know. It just looks weird. They don't line up, that's for sure. Yeah, they don't do it. Anyway, yeah, maybe. Screw it. I'm more, it's not like there's a ton of force on it, so I'm sure two screws will be fine. Okay, let's attach this now. Bill, the pictures didn't match the actual frame holes. Okay. Yeah, I know Modbot's been building his, and I've been trying not to watch his, because again, I want my own reaction to things. But part of me every now and then is like, I really should have seen what Daniel ran into with this. Okay, those are M5s. Those aren't going to do shit. That's an M4. Yeah, none of these holes line up at all. Well, two of them line up. The other two do not at all. Yeah, these don't line up anywhere near existing holes at all. Oh well. Eh, two holes is good enough. Right? Right. Am I gonna put, yeah, I'm gonna put tap in one of my machines once there's kits for it. I'm not gonna self-source it. I've already spoken to a vendor that is putting together kits. So when kits are available, I will put one together. But I'm not gonna do one before kits are out. Okay. I am just losing screws left and right. Okay, so don't tighten all four. Yeah, the tap is basically a Gucci bed probe system. You don't need it if your current setup works fine. It's more a I really want the latest and greatest type setup. Also, it's really good if you want to run something other than a metal bed. So if you are one of those folks that wants to run a glass bed, you can do it. Okay, I'm officially out of M4 screws because I've lost a bunch to the floor and I don't want to go looking for them. Yep, okay, well, 3 screws is enough. One shows up, I'll put it in. Yeah, I'm all out of M4s. Okay, cool. What does it say here? Prevent exposed circuit with RTV. I can do that. Do I have any more RTV? I think I threw out a bunch because it was all like gummed up. Yeah, I might be all out of RTV. Because I think the last stuff that I used for the bed was all like end of life. Captain tape on it. Little Captain tape. There we go. Okay. So this has 2 wires that come out of it. Okay. Where do they go? Oh, oh my God, the grommet's right there. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, it's. There's your grommet. There's your hole. Shit. Okay. Oh, I can look through the little hole in the back here. Okay. So the fan. Get in your hole, fan. I can't get the fan in there. There's that. Yeah, I know you're not getting a good camera angle of this. I don't even have a good view of this. Okay, so we're not putting the bed wires through this hole, by the way. Get over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my God, oh my God, come on. Okay, you're good there, okay. Ah. Okay, now I gotta put my grommet back on. No, get back here. Get back here. No, get back here. Haha. This is absolutely come on. Come on. See, this would be easy if you just, you know, did it all, ran the wires through first, but I didn't do that. And I don't want to take this whole thing apart. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Nope. Are we good? Okay, we're good. That sucked. There. Run all your wires through there with a grommet. Is it a chamber heater? No, it's a ice cream machine. It's how we get delectable dairy treats while printing. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now it's set up. Okay. So that is that. So obviously we're not going to be able to fit the let's try and run these through here. Did you get the GoPro battery? Yeah, eventually got the GoPro stuff working somewhat. It likes to require a full hard reset occasionally though. That part's getting really annoying. But it seems to be kind of working for now. So am I gonna be able to fit all these wires through here? I am. Oh hell no. Okay, crap. There should be another hole in here. Like, there really should be another hole in here for the bed stuff, because I don't want to run more through here. Like, that grommet's already coming out. Because there's no room. Yeah, that grommet's already coming out. Get in your hole. That one's going there. Yeah, maybe we can shove these through. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. JST is going to be the biggest one. Get through. In today's episode of Nero Does Stuff, we shove rope through holes. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell. Oh, this is silicone wire. This one's really pushing rope. Damn it. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of extra wire. Okay, whatever. Is what it is. Okay. So we've got our thermistor, the bed. That can come up here. Okay. Our ground, we can ground that there. So let me snippy dish, because ground is ground. Probably have more room before grommets. Yeah, but it's safer now with the grommets. So I will take the grommets. It's not that kind of stream. It's whatever stream I want it to be. But we're not on Twitch, so sorry, no hot tub. Okay, so I've already got a ground right here. I'm just gonna reuse that. It's all connected anyways. And what's the worst case? I run more ground to the bed? Or to the frame? There we go. Okay. Bleh. Okie dokie. So now we can go back to electrical. Wiring. Okay, so we got that, we got that. Okay, so now we have the bed. So one of these goes to the neutral, and the other half goes through the SSR to the live. So these are way longer than they need to be, like way longer. So I'm going to be shortening up some of these because this does not need to be this long. So while I'm doing that, if you haven't had the chance to enter to win some Polymaker filament, link in the description. We give away a spool filament every stream. Polymaker filament, you get to pick your filament. Ships worldwide, as long as you live somewhere in the world that Polymaker ships to, which I'm pretty sure is pretty much everywhere. So yeah. Hex ain't gonna screw in a Phillips. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could just, you know, use the wire that came with it with the fittings that are already crimped on. But, you know, I like to make it look nice. Okay. So we got a wire that goes from here to here, and then a wire that goes from here to here. Okay. So we've got a ton of wires here. And I'm assuming they're all kind of universal for whatever we need here, so. How's the LTT screwdriver? Great, love it. As far as screwdrivers go, it is certainly a screwdriver. It just happens to be really good with this kind of electronics work we're doing. Actually, these should be connected, right? Yeah, these connect right through, right? I believe they do. Let me double check. Oh. Yeah. Yep, we're good. What did I knock over? What did I knock over? Oh no, my clamps! Ugh. Not my CNC clamps. How will I clamp stuff? Okay. So that can go there. That's that. Negative, positive, positive, negative. Okay, cool. That's that done. Okay. Now the SSR bed heater has two wires that go to bed output signal. So I'm assuming it is this guy and this guy, because make sure the polarity is correct. I will do that. Actually, no, these got, no, not that one. It's probably this one and this one. Yeah. These are both terminals. Yeah, okay. Did ModBot get his up and printing yet? Because I think he's a stream ahead of me. Would be okay to use solid core wire and Voron for the stepper motors and wires. Don't use solid core. Just don't use solid core in your printer. Like if it's the wires that came with your stepper motor, just use those. Just use. If you got it, if you don't have them, like just don't. Because you'll forget that wire's solid core and you'll use it somewhere else and it'll fail. Don't use solid core. It's not a good idea in my opinion. Bed output signal. Okay, so that is. Yeah, just go by the right wire. Don't just use. Oh, I have this. I'm just going to use it. I know it's not the right wire. Just go by the right wire. Believe me, it'll be a lot less hassle at the end of the day. Mama got his printing. Okay, that's good. All this wire is just out in the open. It is what it is. Okay. So, no electricity here. It can be very hot. In some versions, the thermal switch is exposed. Please seal the exposure with RTV silicone rubber to prevent electrical shock. So I don't have any RTV. I just could put some whatchamacallit on it for now, but we'll just make do. Oh, this ain't gonna reach. Shit. I'll figure something out here. Oh wait, no, this. Oh yeah, that comes up there. Okay, so we've got thermistor. Or no, this is fan. So that's a fan. Does this not have a thermistor in it? I only got a yellow wire and a red wire. Am I missing a wire on this? There's no thermistors in this? And a red wire? And a yellow wire. Let's run these up here. These go to that SSR on the back. So I'm assuming the yellow wire is, there's no ground because it's not mains. Or actually, is it mains? I don't bloody know. What do we got? So heater. Okay, so the longer wire goes to there and the shorter wire goes to the SSR. So I've got, this wire ain't long enough to go across. Like this. Yeah, actually it just barely does. It does reach. Okay, it does reach. Cool. So longer wire comes across here. Okay, so we're gonna have to move this over. I still don't even have power going into the bed or the power supply yet. Does it use a chamber thermistor? Yeah, it does have a chamber thermistor somewhere, so I'm guessing that's what controls the PTC heater, I guess? I'm assuming? That's really the only thing I could think of. I got a fan here that's not long enough. We're gonna have to extend. Probably. Yeah, that ain't long enough. And then the shorter one goes out. And that goes to the SSR. That one, and then we've got short wire to the SSR and heat control board. So what's heat 1? So heater 1, okay. And heater 2, okay. And then another 45 centimeter red wire. That looks 45 centimeters. The other side of the SSR, underneath everything, underneath you connect to red somewhere. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Now we've got there. Okay, so these ones right here are for this then, because this is heater 1. So we've got positive, which goes on here. We've got negative, which goes on here. Okay. And heater 1 right here, and that's positive. And you have to unscrew loosen those up. And that's too big. That's what she said. Where is that? That works. Okay, so heater 1 is this. Positive. And heater 1 negative. These are a little long, but they do the job, I guess. Okay. There we go. That works for me. Is there a back panel cover? I don't know. Okay. So we got 16 gauge for there, power supply, there's a bunch of jumpers there, cool. Does it ever actually tell you to hook up the power supply? That heater. Did I just completely forget the power supply? Those go to there. Power line switch, PSU line. Yeah, okay. It just never actually tells you to actually hook up the power. Oh, there we go, power supply. I just didn't do that. Or no, that's live and neutral. Yeah, so that goes to there, yeah. I did mine a little different, but whatever. Yeah, okay. So let's hook up the power supply now. I'm gonna need a slightly longer one. That'll work. Okay. Phillips. Just like the SSR. Well, it's all protected. Like, it's got covers. But yes, I would have liked to see both SSRs underneath, but you know, we do have a mains powered bed heater or chamber heater inside the chamber, so there's the spicy boys are out and about with this thing. Okay, so neutral. Crack this guy too. No, because those longer ones go up to there, which I might have used the wrong one for that. Nah, whatever, I've got extras. I'll make extra wire if I need to. Yeah, because I think there's supposed to be, the short one goes from here to here, but I put it under here, so I used the longer one, and I'll just make a wire. No biggie. across here, you come across here. Should be under all this. Good. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. Let me say more. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we got positive, positive, negative, negative. That's good there. Bop, bop, ba-doo. Bob's your uncle. Let's make sure we don't get any spicy boys when we light this candle. Okay. Power up time. Power up time. We got grounds everywhere. That's hooked up. SSRs are hooked up. We shouldn't get anything going on. Let's give it some juice. You want to give it some juice? Let's give it some juice. What is the yellow wire? The yellow wire is from the chamber heater. There are two wires that come off of it. There's a black or a red and a yellow, but the yellow is a bunch of other wires like jumpered together. So it said the shorter wire goes to there, the longer wire goes there. Yes, I don't like, yeah, see, there's the yellow, or I don't know. Where's the chamber heater stuff? Yeah. So see, there's a yellow wire on it. So you got a yellow wire and I don't know. There's only a short and a long. There's no other wires on this. It was just the red and the yellow. Okay. Sparky boy time. Have I checked the fuse? Size in the socket? Nope. Whatever it came with is what it came with. Okay. I don't see any red hooked up to black, and no, not red hooked up there. So worst comes to worst, we get some content out of this. 3, 2, 1, go. The light is on. SSR is not on. And that's not on. So we're good. We are good. No Sparky boy. Should probably put that cover on. And I'm going to take a second here. Oh, Jeremy, thank you for the $5 juice funds. I could go for some juice. I'm thirsty. So I had a cover for the rail and I don't know where I put it because it fell. Because I had the printer in the other room and I carried it from that room to this room and I heard a fall. And I'm assuming it's the cover. So I got to find it because I kind of need it. Because I kind of don't like mains voltage being, you know, out flopping in the breeze there. So I don't know exactly where it went, but it's on this floor, which doesn't bode too well for me finding it anytime soon. But it's bound to be somewhere. It's bound to be somewhere. Yeah, I'll look for it later. What's in here? Still have Halloween Fetus stickers. Jeez. Okay. And it'll show up. I mean, as long as you don't touch this, you're good. Covers are under Calvin's bed. Probably, actually. Okay, so that's that. Let's wire up our controller board now. Hey, look, I found a replacement wire. Not that one. Not that one. I had a longer one. I literally had a wire for this, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, that's one I cut. That is... Okay, yeah, these are for the power supply, right? No. It's this one. Okay, it's this one. Nope. Did I get wires mixed up here? I think I got wires mixed up here. Okay, yeah, I guess 16 gauge. No, that's 16 gauge. Is that 16 gauge? Is that the right wire for this? No, that's 20 gauge. Where's my signal? No, I'll just make wire. Screw it. I'll just make wire. I'll just make wire. Because I don't know where I put it. I just had it. I'm going insane here with this wire. Too many days of electrical and wiring printers in a row will do this to you. But I got these guys. These are 20 gauge. And the diagram is calling for 16. And then it's all jumpered around. So, I'll just grab some wire, I guess. Oh look, wire. Hey DeWitt, how you doing? So it's calling for 30 centimeters. Where's my scale? I got the other short wires. I could have sworn I had longer wires like a minute ago. Oh, oh well. What are we at? Oh, we're at over 200 likes. Do you guys want to know what's currently in the plans for an upcoming stream and build series once we finish this guy up? Well, I don't know when the exact ETA is because I don't know exactly when the kits will be fully finalized. But had a little chat with Hector the other night, or last night, and looks like we're gonna be building a K3 in the nearish future, so that'll be fun. I'm actually looking forward to that. Okay, so voltage negative. Positron. It would need to be a kit. I am not going to be self-sourcing anything anymore. I'm way past the time of self-sourcing stuff for printers. I'm not going to be self-sourcing stuff for builds anymore. So unless something has a kit or the parts for it just magically show up at my house, I'm not going to be sourcing, especially something like a positron where there's like a lot of custom machine components. Now granted, LDO is working on a positron kit and I'm sure Jason would hook me up when it's available, but until then, yeah. K3 it's an Annex Engineering printer. It's a, what do they call it? A Crow XY, so it's like a cross gantry XY or something like that. So Annex Engineering K3, the V1.1, because Fabrico has a kit on the way. So if you're interested about that, go check out Fabrico. Okay, so that's that, that's that. Okay, so we've got a bunch of little jumpers here. So we got this guy, these two, and this. Okay, so looks like we got power goes to the middle for input board power, jumps to driver power, and then the driver jumps to bed. Okay. Still waiting on the VZ bot. So Vez reached out to me a while ago about a kit, and I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I really haven't heard back. I'm down to build one. I know the kits I think took longer than expected. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or Plans changed. So, are we on an overhead? Yeah, okay. So power. Negative. Go. Yeah, Mello just started selling them. Yeah, I seen that. Okay, so now we got negative. Positive first, so positive on the bottom, positive on the top. Call this hotend. Well, unfortunately, his hotend is called copyright, trademarked. So I don't know what's going on with the hotend. I don't know if the kit comes with that hotend or if they had to not anymore. But. Okay, this one goes in there. This one goes there. Okay, so negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, positive, negative. Because the bed is backwards. Okay. Currently per patent trolls. Call it what you will, but personally, if I was designing something to bring to market and there was a chance that the thing I was designing directly infringed on an existing patent from a company that actively defends their IP, I would do what I could to not infringe on their IP, because then my product would get kiboshed and pulled from the market as it's being released. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so now we have to kind of shove all these wires up through the rest of these holes, because we've got, okay, so that's that, okay. So let's see here. I think that's it for under the hood stuff. The rest is this. Okay. So let me get some of my sticky things and we'll, because I don't think the kit came with cable ties anywhere. I don't think there are stick-on cable ties with this kit. I do not believe so. I do not see any. So let me double check, because I should have some left. Unless I used them all. I might have used them all. I got one. A two. I got two. I got two. Okay, I got two. Oh man, that is tight. Yeah, these. Buy a pack of these. They're little, you can put zip ties in multiple ways. They got adhesive on the back. And you can just kind of stick them where you want. And then you take your wires and you put some zip ties through and they're good to go. Got more likes than watching? Nice. Okay, there's that. I'm really hoping to get to firmware today, but it's currently 4 o'clock. We got an hour. So we might have to push it back one more stream. We'll see, we'll see. Because I do have to get dinner going for the family at 5. I do enjoy eating when I'm hungry, and I'm hungry. There we go. Okay. So. There. Oh, stupid red wire in the way. There we go. I got iron over there. Yeah, the grommets are great. They just make it a lot harder to put stuff through now, unfortunately. But I also have all the wires coming through now, so. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it'd be nice if there were, it'd be nice if this kit came with some wire ties, like the stick-on wire ties, just to kind of keep everything a little bit more managed. But there's something if you build printers or you dabble in 3D printing or any other sort of hobby like this, it's something you probably should just have on hand, because you'll probably use them at some point, either for this or something else. Okay, let's keep these wires away from the motor. Keep these from drooping. Just don't want anything drooping down. Okay, so before I go and plug anything into this board, because I have backups of these boards, I'm going to take my Wi-Fi module off, and these two MKS ones, because these are expensive, or actually I don't have spares, and we're going to power this up and see if we get lights before we go any further with this build and actually start plugging stuff in. So, overhead view. So let's hopefully get some lights here. There we go, lights. Okay, we're good. Status. It's flashing. I don't know what the flashing means, but it's flashing. Cool. So now we start plugging everything in. And the Wi-Fi module. I don't know which way this goes. Assuming it goes like that. Why do I assume it goes like that? I don't know. I really wish there was a way, you know, Big Tree Tech would label their shit so you could see how stuff went. But at last they do not. Anything in the manual? Nope. Okay. Antenna out. Yeah, that's what I figured. And I do have an antenna for it, so. Okay, so now we got to actually connect everything. So let's go ahead and start doing that. So we'll start with the bottom stuff, and then we'll do the toolhead stuff after. So I'm gonna have to extend one of these. This guy right here, this fan is actually, ooh, we might make it. Okay. So part cooling, chamber heater fan is the third HEPA fan? No, third one. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at that. It fits. Okay. And then this is, which motor is this? So this is Z left. Z right, Z rear, extruder. So Z left is this one. So it's the third one. Okay. So Z left. It's the third one. This is left driver. Okay, so that's that. This is rear. Okay, so we got left, skip one, rear, or no, right, rear. Yeah. Okay, and this is left, which is the front one. Okay, and this one goes there. Okay, and then we've got, where does this come from? What is this? Oh, this is end stop. So this is shit. Is this the Y end stop? This is the Y end stop. Okay, Y end stop. Is it the Y or the X? It's the X end stop, I think. Wait, which one is this? This is the Y end stop. Okay, Y end stop is. Wait, this ain't it. No, this is. What is the? What the fuck is this? Come from there. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the bed thermistor. Bed thermistor. Okay, bed thermistor. Chamber heater. Chamber temp. Hot end temp. Bed temp is the bottom one. I'm like, what the heck am I plugging in here? Okay, there you go. Bed temp. Okay, this one is the end stop for Y. So it is the second one. Okay, so that is all of that. I believe. Okay. You like it because they label everything. They label everything on their pinout diagram. On the pinout diagram, they label everything. On their board itself, when you look at the board, you ain't got shit. There's there's nothing. You got to look at the back for everything. Except for like on this one, they're lucky and they labeled your heaters. So. What's with the mixing of steppers? It's because on this board, or on this printer, the X and Y, or your A and B motors, since it's Core XY, use daughter boards that actually turn them into little servos. So we actually have pretty much servos on our AB. Yeah, they got the mellow ones, I think they are. Let's see it right there. So they have these guys. So the little breakout boards that make it turn into a servo, basically. So it allows us to do, you know, I could do the thing where I hit my tool head while it's printing and it still keeps printing. You know, that actually doesn't happen under normal operations. And if your printer is tuned right, you don't need this. Like, I can't remember the last time I've lost steps on any of these machines. Like, I've had a layer shift on a properly tuned machine. It's not something that you should actually have happen. Okay, I'm gonna put a little dab of E6000 on this one, just for the fact that this one goes, has the drivetrain, or all the cables for the tool head going through it. And I want just a little bit of extra stiction. Closed loop. Yeah, there's closed loop basically. There we go. I need funds for liquid courage. I won't disagree with that. I think I have like one beer in the fridge. Okay, so we're gonna drop this a little bit because I shouldn't be flipping this anytime soon, I believe. So all these wires now have to go through here. So this is the front, to a corner. Am I rocking? Am I rocking on something? Do I have something under here? No. No. Just the frame is slightly wobbly. Okay. Zip ties. Wire cover. Wire cover. There is no wire cover. These are just flopping in the breeze, but they do have a fancy little. I gotta play with the belt tightness still. I still have this, so I gotta. All this to this. There we go. Okay. Which one is that? That one. Okay. There we go. Okay. And now we got to. Yeah, this kit doesn't come with any sleeving. Well, I've got this little thing of sleeving. This is it for sleeving. I don't know what this is supposed to be for. I think this is supposed to be for the bed actually. But I'll put my wire wrap on it. I'll just wire wrap it, I think. Yeah, I'll just put my wire wrap on it. Got a ton of it. Well, the bed is the sleeve. Shoving all this through a sleeve would be an absolute pain in the butt. And usually for the tool head, I like to use this stuff because it's easier to do and undo if you gotta like fix anything in the future. So that's usually what I do for tool heads, is I use the wrap-on stuff. Although it's not as pretty looking, it does the job. And I don't think I have the right size. This is like way. I just sworn I had some bigger stuff. Ah, here's the bigger stuff. There we go. This is the bigger stuff. Okay. No, this is the same stuff. Is this the same stuff? Am I blind? Am I blind? Do my eyes deceive me? I believe they do. Shit. Oh god, why do I have like 5 E3D Revos? I kid. There's only one. Yeah, I could have sworn I had the bigger stuff. I guess I'm all out of the bigger stuff. Like, I could go old school and use this stuff. Remember this stuff? Not a fan of the inline JST. It's literally just a fan extension. It's I'm not concerned about it. It's literally just a fan. It's not like it's a heater or anything that I'd actually be worried about. Is the garage setup? A little bit. I've got the CNC out there now. I never did end up getting somebody to go and do actual electrical work out there to get it all done, but it's good enough. Problem is I use it as storage, so it's like getting everything ready for the winter. It's like a mess. All the yard stuff, and I had to bring in all the lawn furniture and everything is all in there now. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna make some big old plate of spaghetti after this. Gonna be the new studio? No. I live in Canada. It is currently like snowing outside. My garage is unheated and uninsulated. It will not be a studio. If anything, I want to turn the garage into just a place where I could put, like, you know, right now I've got all these printers in here and a bunch of, I basically just want that to just be extra workspace and storage for things that don't need to be on camera that I want to work on. But like this would always be the studio. Like it's inside. It's in my climate controlled house. Like, why would I want to work in a garage? I can film in the garage and whatnot. Plus, it's not, you know, it's a garage. It's not as secure. I'm not going to be leaving, you know, my cameras out there and whatnot. Like out there right now, even right now, the panel due on the CNC the other day when I was going out to cut that little test piece, the panel due was a little sluggish, put it that way. I don't know, it was supposed to snow today, or it was supposed to rain today. It snowed the other day. I know, Crystal, I get your weather a couple days or a day before you, so. If you like watching me wrap wires like this, what you would like more is winning a spool of filament from Polymaker. Every stream we give away a spool, so if you want your chance to win, enter in the description. You could win today. You can win Friday too. Somebody will win. It could be you. Might as well be you. I don't need it. Sorry, I forgot. I live in California. My unheated office is heated by my laptop. Well, fun fact, I'm as far south as Northern California, so, but I'm in the middle of the continent, so. This is a stiff umbilical. Oh well, this is what it is. Of course, it doesn't help. It has the actual whole inductive probe sleeve with it. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Almost done. Almost done. Go. Okay. I hate spiral wrap. Thing is though, it's easier to work with for something like this where you're just quickly wrapping something up. Like trying to shove all this through cable sleeve. It'd be annoying as all hell. But speaking of it all, now I gotta shove it all through this hole. That's it. Haha. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that goes there. Make sure it doesn't kink into anything. Yeah, we're good. I still got to play with the belt tension. Belts aren't tight enough yet, but good enough for now. Good enough for government work. There we go. Will laser bed leveling be a thing? No. Not accurate enough. Too cost prohibitive. It makes no sense. Okay, let's see. I got way too much here. So. Here's the thing. Remember, a PL05 probe, okay, you can get for under $5 and is accurate to within a micro step. So for laser bed leveling or any of that to be worth it, it needs to be better than that or cheaper than that, or have other pros that make it worth it. So at this time, doesn't really make sense now, does it? Yeah, that's enough. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now, all this has to connect to this. What do we even have here? Okay, so extruder motor. Extruder motor is easy. Extruder motor goes here. Okay, extruder motor. That one's easy. Probe. Z probe is the third one. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Okay, Z probe. Done. Okay, what else we got here? We got end stop. Okay, this is my X end stop. That is the first one. Done. Okay. What the flux? $5. Cheers. Great to see you're building a K3. We know it sucks that there aren't any docks, so feel free to come to us if you need anything. Hope you like it. Cool. There's no docs. There's no manual. I'll make it more interesting. Okay, so this one here is a thermistor. Now, do I have a 2-pin connector that I can use for this? Is there one in the box? Oh wait, I took this off. I remember I took this off to get it. Remember we couldn't get it through the hole? There it is. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And thermistor for hot end is this one. Goes there. Okay. What else do we got? What else do we got? We got a fan and the heater. Okay. So fans are easy. Fans are easy. So let's do the heater. So hot end heater is number 1. That goes down here. Yeah. SecKit documentation, design. Yeah, honestly, as long as the CAD's good and there's nothing that's really like, oh shit, you need to put it together in this way. I know how to build a printer. So I'm not honestly too concerned. Okay, so I'm assuming the one that doesn't have it is the fan, is the part fan. So this is the part fan. So part fan is part cooling blower is the first one. Okay. And then this one is I had to take it off to get it through the hole. Is the other one. So if that is that means, okay, so this one is the hot end fan. Okay. So the only thing we don't have on is the HEPA filter fan, which I don't know where the HEPA filter, how they do the filter. We'll see. Because there's still one fan I haven't put in, which is right here, and then I have a HEPA filter. So I don't know how this works with the HEPA filter and with this. I know it goes there, but does that blow in? Does it go on the inside of the printer or the outside? And I don't know. And I don't know what these are for. Oh! These are motor. These are for the enclosure. Yeah, they're for the motor. They're to shield the motors from the heat. Oh, neat. Cool. Hmm. Okay, thermistor for the chamber. There you go, chamber thermistor. I want to see if it actually shows it anywhere on here for the chamber thermistor. Yeah, there's. Yeah, it doesn't show anything. Really changes the thermistor. Closure maybe? Oh, that's firmware. Closure. Panel clips. Oh, thermistor holder. There it is. It just kind of goes in there. So, okay. That works. Come on. Click, go click, go click, go click. There we go. Okay, and then this one goes there. Okay, that's that. We got our antenna for this guy. Wi-Fi. UFL. I hate UFL connectors. They're so bloody easy to break. And I'll end up sticking this to like here or something. Okay. So there's our wiring. As you can see, it's very pretty. Yeah, I don't think there's a box on the back of this. There are no pictures of the back of the wiring at all in the enclosure. Like there's nothing. Secret. Like honestly, it wouldn't be too hard to make a quick little box for this. Like it's not a huge deal. Like honestly, what you could do, like shit simply, is and what I'll probably do, I'll probably sleeve it all up, wrap it all up, and zip tie it, and then just get like a sheet of something and some standoffs, and just put some like 4 standoffs. And then just put a plate over the back. Yeah, you'll have a gap in the sides, but at least these, you know, are away from, you know, accidentally getting poked, or if you like, I've done it because I work on printers here where I've, you know, spin the printer and like, I don't see that this gets caught on a hook on my shelf, right? And then rips a wire out. You don't want that. So yeah. So yeah, I could see that being potentially an easy fix. It's not a super hard fix. Okay, so that is all that. So that is the wiring, I think, all done. Octopus Pro. Wire that all up. And I think we're good. So we don't have the HEPA filter fan installed because I don't know how to install that. Actions, make sure, okay. So we don't have the GTR. ABL. Oh, that's for that, okay. Black in the middle for Big Tree Tech. Yeah, okay. All done? Cool. Here's a checklist. Cool. Okay. Firmware. So we have The encoder in these closed loops needs to be calibrated before the first time use, or they will not work normally. Actions. Calibration. Manually move the extruder near the center of XY space. Find the calibration job by pressing the button on the small display panel. Use a non-conductive stick or the buttons are deep in the frame. Once the calibration procedure starts, the separers will turn clockwise and counterclockwise for 1 round. Set accelerations. The acceleration is adjustable on MKS Servo 42C. Navigate to the item and set it to 536 or above. Using a low value or in synchronous to save, turn off and turn on. Okay, so we have the MKS ones, I believe. So we got to power this up, it looks like, and there should be stuff on the screen. So this is the first thing it's telling me to do. So let's give this some juice. Okay. Oh. Okay. So they do have little screens on them. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Because unfortunately, I gotta be able to see it, but there's like a little screen in there. Yeah, you ain't gonna see that. Okay, so there's a little button I gotta push. How am I gonna push that button? There's like 3 buttons. Oh, calibrate, okay. Yeah. Calibrate. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. It's doing science. Oh, it's going back the other way. It does like 1 full rotation, I think. Oh. It's just... Okay, it just says cal. Okay, cool. Now this one, I gotta do the same thing. Cool, and that one's doing it. It's like slowly moving. Oh. I didn't tighten the belts, no. I'll do that later. I can always recalibrate. Let's be honest, we're gonna be doing 1 more stream with this minimum. Because we got 20 minutes and there's no way I'm gonna be flashing RepRap. Okay, so here are the steps to install Flipper. We're not. Okay, RepRap does not require Raspberry Pi, but the control board should have wireless. Either there's an onboard Wi-Fi model or the Mellow Fly, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Here or here? There's 2 places? Okay, so we got that. Yeah, we got that. Cool. So this is what we have. This is installed. It's only $8. Cool. Okay. These steps. Prepare extract. Okay, so we need an SD card. Do I have anything on this SD card? Let's find out. Sure, I don't have anything on there. What's on here? Oh, it's my very first drone flight. Ready? 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 My very first one, my backyard. I flew up. I spun around. I crashed in my tree and then I crashed into some rocks or something. Oh, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Oh, I crashed the tree, can't see shit. Went up way too high. Yeah, you could tell I have no idea how to do the throttle. And crashed and ripped off the VTX antenna. Fun times. Okay, so that SD card doesn't have anything on it. I can delete that. Okay, cool. So delete that. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So this PC, removable drive, format. Sure. Start. Okay. Okay, so we have prepared. Okay, extract the firmware packages. Card. So we got an Octopus Pro. Delete. Folder. Extract all. John, hey, are you getting a VZ bot kit from Simon? I don't know. Okay, so it's not supported. Extract the zip file and copy all the cartons in SK cube rep. Okay, which one? What's in here? Okay. I don't think I need that Mac OS part. Oh, the quick step. Okay, put the micro SD in the control board, power up the flash the firmware, set up your wireless network info in the board using a serial software tool and USB. Okay, so get that out. Okay, gotta spin this around. Okay, so that's all done, so now I gotta turn that off. Cool. Put that in there. Okay. Make a copy of that and rename it to firmware.bin. Did I already do that? Yep, okay, there's already one called firmware.bin. Okay, cool. So this should flash it automatically then. So put that in, power it on. Okay. Now I need a... I can hear the little guy upstairs, he's hungry. I need an USB 3 cable. USB 3, USB 3. Do I have a long enough USB 3 cable to reach out there? That one is that, nope. This one is not long enough. Long USB 3 cable. This will work. So that goes there. Nope. Nope. I have USB-C to C. Do I have C on this computer? Do I have a USB-C port on this computer? I don't think I do. I can't see. I do not. Shit. I got C to C. Okay. Suck it in. We're gonna get very friendly. There we go. God damn it. Okay, setting up firmware. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember, it's YAT is what I use, bits per second. Yeah, we're gonna go with a little faster than that. Let's go with that. Text settings, okay, advanced. Okay. Okay, open. Okay. Okay. M115. M115. Do I get anything? No, I'm not connected. Okay. So that doesn't seem to want to talk. Let's try a reboot. Yeah, we're not getting anything. It's not talking. We're not talking. Preferences. Terminal settings. So originally, what was it, like 9600 or something stupid like that? This would be 11. Comport. We're not connected. Okay, what's going on here? Use putty. I've used this before, okay. Power up by USB, leave it power. Oh, okay, leave the PSU off in this stage. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so putty. Putty. Serial? How do I know which COM I'm on? COM 11? Okay, open. Yeah, close section. I've used YAT. I've always used YAT for this, for this kind of stuff. Settings. Yeah, it's connected. Okay. I'm not on COM 1, I'm on COM 11. COM 11, see? I just used YAT like 2 days ago with RepRap, so. Make a copy of STM USB Wi-Fi and rename it to firmware.bin. Okay, so 1 second here. So let's just unplug this. Let me double check my SD card here. It flashed. You can see it flashed because now it's now firmware. So rename that to firmware.bin. Okay. Run the Octopus Pro, yeah. Plug that in. Give it USB power. Says the serial port is closed. How do you open the serial port? Open. Oh, there we go. Okay, target changed. But just sending, it's stuck on sending. It's not actually. File, preferences, terminal settings. Yeah, there's USB 11. Yeah, COM11. So it sees it. Try bumping that up. Data bit save, parity, stop bit, text settings. Okay, it looks all normal. Connected, it says connected. Oh, it said connected. 115, connect, sending. Set 2500. Terminal. 600. There we go. Connected, changed. Is open and connected. And 115. Go. Sending. So the version open. Hates yet. Look at Discord. Look at Discord. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Let's see what Discord says. Setting up putty. Okay, so let's do putty. Okay. Okay, so terminal. Is it CR in every LF? Is it LF for every CR? Radio. Where's radio? Select the radio button. Where's the radio button? Look, where's radio? Do you see radio? I don't see radio. So this? Force on? What the fuck? Force both on. Okay. That's not radio, that says line discipline. For both local echo, local line editing. Oh, okay, well there's a picture. Okay, so there's that. So those three. Force on, okay. Now click on the features. Disable keyboard mouse. Now click on the session. Default settings, hit save. Okay. Okay. Okay, now what? Serial. So port 11. Open. M115. Go. Ha! Cool. Okay, there we go. So we are now talking. Uh-oh, bring back my... Where'd you guys go? Uh-oh, shoot. I shook it and now everything closed. There's stream, there's that. Where's OBS? Where's OBS? There we go. Okay. Okay. So we're there. So now I gotta set up my Wi-Fi. Okay. Launch the Wi-Fi. Trying to connect that baud. You got 3 minutes. If you haven't entered for your chance to win some filament from Polymaker, link in the description. Go enter and win some. This is so much fun. Are you guys having fun? Are you having fun? I'm having fun. I'm setting up RepRap firmware on a Big Tree Tech. Octopus Pro. I've never done that before. I'm learning. There you go. Wi-Fi module started. Okay. So Wi-Fi module is audio. Okay. So M552S1, disable the Wi-Fi module. M552S-1. Cool. Is idle. Okay. M552S0, enable the Wi-Fi. Started. Okay. So now I got to put in my SSID. Okay. So, you guys can't see that. Ooh. Okay, I can't use my keyboard. Oh wait, I can't because I can't. Yeah, shoot. I literally have, okay, notepad. I have to put in notepad because I can't shift left and right. Okay. Okay, I don't want a specific IP, so I can delete the I part, I believe. Okay, so. Okay. This is okay. M587. Remember network. Okay. M552 S1. Connect and get IP. Okay. Module is connected to access point. IP address is this. SKCube RepRap firmware. We are good to go. Oh, obviously, I just unplugged it. Powered up. Wi-Fi is flashing and connecting. Yeah, we're connected to the home net. Probe is on, I think. I'm sure the probe works. Okay. Home X. Home Y. Home Z. Oh, I think we're good. Okay, my XY is jerking around, you can see. But I think I can do a home all. Home all. Oh wait, home all. And home all. Sweet. Yeah, you can see it's jerking around on the XY motion. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with the belts or something. Something's slipping. Yeah, the belts are supposed to twist on this. They do that so that you don't run too thin. That's actually a common thing on some Core XYs is to twist the belts. So, it's alive though. That heater's not on, that heater's not on. That heater's not on. Part fan. So tool fan. Okay. That's working. Fans working. Okay, so the fans are all working. Tool heater. Come on, part fan. Hot end fan ain't kicking on. Oh, there we go. Hot end fan kicks on. Okay. Off. And the bed. Bed is active and heating up. And my lights are flickering. Sweet. Okay. It's alive. Yay. Okay, we're gonna call it there. Because obviously there's still some work to do to make it, you know, get it printing, but nothing that, you know, you need to be subject to. Clean up the electrical, tighten the belts because they're still kind of loose and they're slipping around. But yeah, we're there we go. I'm gonna go make some spaghetti. But before I do that, every stream we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. Did you enter? You have like 1 minute to enter. Links in the description. Go enter. Go do this now. Go do this now. Do it. Do it. Do it. That was actually really easy to set up. Prep. Okay, closing off the entries. There we go. Create list. So while I'm copying all these names, just remember, if you are a member of the channel or a Patreon supporter, and if you're not, you consider becoming one. It goes a long way in helping support the channel. Tomorrow at around noon EST will be the monthly members only live stream. Okay. So every month we do a members only live stream. If you want to participate in it live, Q&A, shooting the shit. Usually I'm working on a small project, something that isn't normal stream content, but it's still something to do. Like the last member stream, we built my little FPV quad, and then the day after I slammed it into the ground. So we'll figure out something to do, maybe some CNC stuff or something. I don't know for sure. So yeah, so if you're a member of the channel or a Patreon supporter, look out for that. Join the Discord for the notifications and whatnot. Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah. Cool. Let me copy all these names into here. And then Friday, of course, is the community contest. Every month we do a community contest. For this month's theme, it was practical prints. Link is in the Discord to enter for that. Somebody give me a number between 5 and 10. I want a number between 5 and 10. 5 and 10. This is all the part where I game the interactions. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round and round she goes. The winner will get an email from me after the stream ends with a little form you fill out from Polymaker, and you get to pick your filament. Anywhere in the world, a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on where you live. Samuel, congratulations. You won yourself a spool of filament. Just pull up your information here. Make sure you are a real human being. Here so. Put my handy dandy notepad to write this down. Not there. So. Cool. Well, now you know the network that I connect to. Okay. That's just a work network anyways. So we're going to end it there. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it. Cool. We're gonna call it there. I mean, my Wi-Fi's. Well, if you get into that Wi-Fi, that just lit up the printers. So I got 2 separate networks. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. And shout out to SecKit for. I really appreciate the feedback that they are taking. Ernest is taking with this build. I hope I'm not being too critical, but there's been a few things that I pointed out, and they've been resolved. So now we got it moving. I'll make it all nice and pretty, and then next Tuesday will just be a print and chill stream. We'll just we'll get it up and printing, and we'll just, you know, see how it is. I think we're gonna get it up and running first, get it kind of make sure it's solid, and then we'll put the enclosure on. Because one, I gotta find the panels, and two, I want to make sure everything's all hunky-dory before I go and fully insulate it and close it and everything. Because I've got everything somewhere. Yeah, it's all under there still. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna go make some din din because I'm hungry. It is Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you're staying up for the SLS launch, I don't know yet. We'll see. It'll be fun. Rocket hopefully not go boom. Rocket just go up. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you Friday. Bye.